Hi everyone, I'm Royale Zizi,
Hi, I'm Lila Benjamin Pinheiro.
and welcome to the series we're creating about natural birthing and our journeys as sisters. I arrived here about over a year ago to the Kingdom of Pineal. How it started was a journey of uncovering the truth, as people say. So I was a Christian for about 4 or 5 years. And during those 4 or 5 years, something just didn't sit right with me. I knew that there was truth in the Bible, but it didn't feel like the full truth. And so a couple of my friends and I, we left church, we left Christianity, and we started researching. And during our research, we uncovered Hebrew Israelites, we uncovered the flat earth. We just went on a deep dive down the rabbit hole, as they say. And we dabbled into many things, and we discovered that the truth is in many paths, and it's not just one way. And along this journey, I kind of separated from the two, and I found during that time I found Martin Kenny's video, known right now as Agua, and that's what sat right with me, what he was speaking of. And so I realized that the life I was living, there was a deep calling within me, and I wasn't living the life I needed to live, that I had a deeper purpose. And those videos really brought that out in me. And so, amongst all the research that I did, that really brought up the truth, my purpose, what I was missing, why I was depressed, really. I was a teacher and I worked on a reserve in Webequie in the north of Canada. And I was working amongst very depressed youth, suicidal youth. And it was just a lot of heaviness. And so I was just seeking purpose. Why is this happening? People who've been Christians, you might wonder to yourself, as a Christian, we all go through that, where it's like, what's the purpose of life? Why would God make this world like this? Why is there sadness? So I was still going through that. And so these videos that Agua was doing really brought hope to me. They brought a lot of light in a really dark time in my life. And so, yeah, and he left the UK, I believe. So I watched his journey of leaving the UK, building the Aurora, bringing his family to Portugal. And I thought at that year he did that when he was inviting people to come, that I would join, but it didn't feel right to leave my students then, just because a lot had happened. We had lost a student to suicide, and I was still really attached to my students, and I felt I still have some work to do here. And so I believe I decided to finally come in August of 2021. I decided I can't live in this inorganic world anymore. I want to be organic, and that's who I am. I want to live natural, true to myself, and I needed to detach. There was a lot of attachments holding me down. Like I said, my students, a bit of my family, a bit of fear, really, of like what that would be, leaving everyone and coming here. But I decided to take the risk, and I did. And I think I arrived August 18th of 2021 or so. So I've been here for about over a year. And it's been the best decision, honestly, I've ever made. Um, really, it's been so true to who I am. And so I then became Royale, as people know me now. And then I became Royale Zizi, and it's just been a great journey. Gave birth to my lovely daughter, Ether. That's where I'm at right now, and Lila and I are going to take you on a journey of both our paths in the episodes to come, and we're going to invite people along this journey so you can see what it's like to be a sister here at the Kingdom of Pineal and what we do on a day-to-day basis, and we'll introduce our daughters and the journey of our natural birthing. Give thanks.
This is Lila. I was born in Portugal, in Lisbon, and then I moved to the south of Portugal where I live most of my life. I moved to Pineal about 2 years ago in 2020. My background is in tourism. I used to work in tourism business, dealing with different types of people, um, interacting and connecting with different environments. I speak Portuguese native, I speak English and some Spanish. And in the south, I've also learned and know that I'm a person who likes to travel, who likes to connect with different people from around the world. Like Royale, I also was introduced to the former Martin Kenny videos in 2020 with the Cosmic Egg Theory. It was my first YouTube video, and even before I was drawn into his videos, I felt that something had to be changed. I had to make a big change in my life. So after seeing his first video, I said I have to visit the Kingdom of Pineal and really get to know what they're doing. So in 2020, I came to visit in the summer, and then I moved in October at the end of the year. Um, since then, I've been on a journey of self-discovery, learning a lot more about myself, and we are also following the path of sovereignty, and also to really connect with my beautiful sisters here at Pineal. I've been opening up a lot of doors in terms of not only my physical side, but as well the spiritual and the emotional. It's been a great healing journey. It's been challenging at some times, but I've learned that living in nature and in the path of sovereignty, it gives us a big purpose, and really something that we are truly on the path. I've been learning a lot to the methods of self-sustainability, from planting our own foods to harvest it and to cook it. Also, I've been on a journey of meditation for about a year consistently now. I love going for walks, I love swimming. We have a lagoon about 20 minutes walking from here, where we go every day. So this is one of my passions, is to swim as well. Reading is something I've truly been discovering in the time I've been here. Since then, I've been reading really interesting books, and also connecting with my sisters. We held a sister circle every week, once a week, and in between we are just doing our daily community service. So as Royale said, we'll be coming more often to show you a bit more of our lives. If you want to follow us a bit closer, you can follow us on Instagram at Pineal Foundation. You can also email us to get in touch via our email address, which is pinealfoundation@gmail.com. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.
See you soon.